Guys, we are back today to see if the Kriss Vector FRT works. Monadnock Firearms, link to their Instagram will be below. Code SteveMP5 is not going to do anything. Don't waste your time trying that. Alright, last time I was out here, had the new Vector FRT by Duality Arms. It works. So what you'll see here is they've made the upgraded drum. So you have your standard safe, goes to your semi, and then it goes around to the FRT position. So that was different than when it originally came out with the prototype. I've got in here the number 5 plate because this gun is for fun. This is FRT. For anyone looking, anyone watching, this does not go against any YouTube guidelines. We're here today because I was having issues before with the magazines. I was getting sort of failures to feed. The bullet was not getting all the way up into the feed ramp, and it was actually crushing the end of the bullet into the casing and, causing jams. That was only happening on a full mag. Halfway mag and all that stuff, everything was fine. So I thought, okay, let me do this. I went back, polished the feed ramp real nice. This thing is a polish, man. It is butter smooth. Nothing's getting hung up on this thing. But then, seeing the comments on the last one and on Instagram and things, people were like, yo, 9mm SMGs gotta be, double feed mags. And you've seen that in the older ones. They're double feed mags. Cycle rate is kind of fast, so it just needs to have that bullet just that much closer to the top of the mag instead of individually coming up and potentially jamming. But see, I got this in 9mm when it came out because it's more economical to shoot. 9mm is pretty cheap, 45, expensive, 10mm, expensive. And to dump that much out of an FRT is just, it's cool, don't get me wrong, it's just expensive. So 9mm for me. Hopefully we get this working. I've got here a factory Glock mag to try just to see if that's any different. People said that, hey, your mags from Kriss may be the issue. When I got these way back in the day, I think it was one extension from a regular mag to make into a full mag, and all of the rest have come directly from Kriss in the extended form. So it shouldn't be any issues with the mags. Hopefully it's just this issue with the feed ramp. I really don't want to have to remove the number 5 plate to reduce the speed, but if that's what it takes to get it to run a full mag, maybe that's the sacrifice I make and I don't get the extra RPMs. We're going to try it here today. We're going to try it first on a full mag just with the feed ramp being polished, and then we'll try the Glock mag if that doesn't work. And then, if we got to take out the plate, we'll do that too. But hopefully, first try is the charm, and the feed ramp is all I need, the polish, to make this thing go. Let's do it. Problem already. I went to close the bolt, and the round gets stuck at the bottom of the feed ramp. This is the issue that I was having when running, and I don't understand why that is. I mean, it's like in the area right at the very bottom. It's like just before the feed ramp. That's crazy. There is like a swarm of birds right now. And they're getting ready to be a little scared. Jesus! It's like I'm in the birds here. Let's see if they run away from this. They stop. I don't know what's going on. Full mag issues. Let's do it again. Jamming again. What in the world? Look at that. I don't know. It's just gotta be, it's gotta be the mag somehow. All right, we got a factory Glock mag here. Same thing. It just, I don't, I don't get it. I don't get it. The full magazines. I don't understand it. Like there's a little play in the magazines. I think that's all of them. I just don't know if it's not sitting up in there. Close the bolt. I just watched it crush that round back into the casing. I don't know what in the world is going on here. Why won't this take full max? Did it again. Did it again. That's just charging it on these full mags. Let's try to empty this halfway, see what happens. All right, now we've got 20 in here. See what happens. Magazines. What in the world is happening? Why will it run 20? It's like, I just don't get it. All right, this one has a little more than that. Let's run it. Could have just been a bad round. Try again. A little bit of a stovepipe there. I got a double feed on normal semi. What in the world? What in the world? What in the world? This one's got a little more in it than the last one. Expecting the same issues. Now look, I want to say that in no way am I saying this is a bad product, because it's not. And it's not, I don't even think I should waste the time taking out the number 5 plate, because it's not an RPM thing. It's even on closing the bolt to load the chamber on before I even shoot. You see it's slamming. It's like just not high enough for whatever reason, and it's not getting all the way into the chamber. I don't know what's going on. I mean, it doesn't seem like anybody's having that issue with the 45s. I mean, you see those dudes posting with the 45s all the time, and it runs like a top. And I'm not mad at it, because this is just a fun range toy. Take out, show your friends, that kind of stuff. Let people shoot some stuff they've never shot before. This is fun. The one downside is I can't load and run a completely topped off mag. I gotta download them. Is it the end of the world? No. Does it suck a little bit because I want that cool factor? Yeah. But I don't know. I'm not going into battle with it. It's fun. It's a range toy. It is what it is. So let's see if this runs. If it doesn't, it is what it is. But don't forget, Steve MP5 on the Instagrams. See you next time. Jam. Just jam. Damn, that's a bad jam. She'll run with like 20-ish, 25. More than that, won't run. See you.